Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Today we are going to discuss from Canto 4, the creation of the fourth order, Chapter 19, King Prithu's 100 horse sacrifices, and text 36, which is Indra creating a disturbance in the midst of sacrifice. Ebhir Indra upashamshishtaihi Ebhir Indra upasamshishtaihi Pakandair haribir jnanam Pakandhair haribir jnanam Hriyamanam Visakshvainam Yaste Yajyadrik Ashwamut Ebhir Indra upasamshishtaihi Pakandair haribir jnanam Hriyamanam Visakshvainam Yaste Yajyadrik Ashwamut. Prabhuji, please. Ebhir Indra upasamshtaihi Pakandair haribir jnanam Hriyamanam Visakshvainam Yaste Yajyadrik Ashwamut. Ebhir Indro upasamshtaihi Pakandhair haribir jnanam Hriyamanam Visakshvainam Yaste Yajyadrik Ashwamut. Ebhir Indro upasamshtaihi Pakandair haribir jnanam Visakshvainam Yaste Yajyadrik Ashwamut. Mataji, please. Ebhir Indro upasamshtaihi Pakandair haribir jnanam Hriyamanam Visakshvainam Yaste Yajyadrik Ashwamut. Ebhir Indro upasamshtaihi Pakandair haribir jnanam Hriyamanam Visakshvainam Yaste Yajyadrik Ashwamut. Word to word meaning, synonyms. Ebhir By this, Indra Upasamshrishtai, created by the King of Heaven, Indra. Pakandai, sinful activities. Haribi, very attractive to the heart. Janam, the people in general. Hriyamanam, being carried away. Visakshva, just to see. Yenam, these. Ya, one who, te, your. Yajnadrik, creating a disturbance in the performance of the sacrifice. Ashwamut, who stole the horse. Please listen, translation by Prabhupada. Prabhupadiki. Just to see how Indra, the king of heaven, was creating a disturbance in the midst of the sacrifice by stealing the sacrificial horse. These attractive sinful activities he has introduced will be carried out by people in general. Purport. As stated in Bhagavad Gita 3.21, Yad yad acharadi srishtas tat tat eva evetaro jnana sayat pramanam kurute lokas tat anuvartate. Whatever action is performed by a great man, common men follow in his footsteps. And whatever standard he sets up by exemplary acts, all the world pursue. For his own sense gratification, King Indra thought to defeat Maharaja Prithu in the performance of 100 horse sacrifice. Consequently, he stole the horse and hid himself amid so many irreligious personalities, taking on the false guise of a sannyasi. Such activities are attractive to the people in general. Therefore, they are dangerous. Lord Brahma thought that instead of allowing Indra to further introduce such irreligious systems, it would be better to stop the sacrifice. A similar stance was taken by Lord Buddha when people were overly engrossed in the animal sacrifices recommended by Vedic instructions. Lord Buddha had to introduce the religion of non-violence by contradicting the Vedic sacrificial instruction. Actually, in the sacrifices, the slaughtered animals were given a new life. But people without such powers were taking advantage of such Vedic rituals, unnecessarily killing poor animals. Therefore, Lord Buddha had to deny the authority of Vedas for the time being. One should not perform sacrifices that will induce reversed order. It is better to stop sacrifice. We have to repeatedly explained, due to lack of qualified Brahminical priest in Kali Yuga, it is not possible to perform the ritualistic ceremonies recommended in the Vedas. Consequently, the Shastras instruct us to perform the Sankirtana Yajna. By Sankirtan sacrifice, the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his form of Lord Chaitanya will be satisfied and worshipped. The entire purpose of performing sacrifices is to worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vishnu, Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu or Lord Krishna is present in his form of Lord Chaitanya. Therefore, people who are intelligent should try to satisfy him by performing Sankirtana Yajna. Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki. This is the easiest way to satisfy the Lord Vishnu in this age. People should take advantage of the injunctions in different shastras concerning sacrifices in this age and not create unnecessary disturbance during the sinful age of Kali. In Kali Yuga, men all over the world are very expert in opening slaughterhouses for killing animals which they eat. If the old ritualistic ceremonies were observed, people would be encouraged to kill more and more animals. In Calcutta, Prabhupada saying what is happening in around his place. In Calcutta, there are many butcher shops which keep a deity of goddess Kali, and animal eaters think it proper to purchase animal flesh from such shops in hope that they are eating the remnants of the food offered to goddess Kali. They do not know that goddess Kali never accepts non-vegetarian food because she is a chaste wife of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is also a great Vaishnava and never eats non-vegetarian food. And the goddess Kali accepts the remnants of food left by Lord Shiva. Therefore, there is no possibility of her eating flesh or fish. Such offerings are accepted by associates of the goddess Kali, known as Bhutas, Pishashas, Rakshasas, and those who take prasada of the goddess Kali in the shape of flesh or fish are not actually taking prasada left by the goddess Kali, but the food left by the Bhutas and Pishashas. Prabhupada given wonderful explanation in the purport. Prabhupada ki Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Sakshurunmilitam Yena Tashmaya Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Katamahyam Tata Desopatandikam Vandeham Shri Gurur Shri Yudapadakamalam Gurun Vaishnavam cha Shri Rupam Shakrajadam Sakagana Rakunantanvidam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Shri Visakantvidam cha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dina Bandho Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostude Tapta Kanjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanostute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhasya Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Kadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tado Jayam Udirayed Nashta Prayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavada Sevaya Bhagavadi Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavadi Naishtiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Koba Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Today's verse is very beautiful and the purport given by Prabhupada is more attractive. I have given one page document, the third page document, the chapter content is there, the entire chapter 19. King Prithu's 100 horse sacrifice. That is the chapter 19, and it is divided by various sections. Did you know where this is copied from? Anybody knows? Any idea? The page number 3. Yes. Yes? This is Prabhu. Bhagavad Subodhini. It's a very nice summary of this particular chapter. He divided, Prabhuji, Gauranga Darshan Prabhu divided into 3 sections. First 9 verses, performance of Aswamedha Yajna by Prithu Maharaj. Next 16 slokas talk about Indra steals the sacrificial horse and creates heretics. The last section 26 to 42, Lord Brahma appears on the scene to dissuade Prithu and the priest from killing Indra. So we are in section 32 to 38. We are discussing the sloka number 36, which is Indra creating disturbance to Prithu Maharaj for doing the yajna, hundreds of horse sacrifice, which talks about no need to perform more sacrifices. Give up your anger, accept the supreme will, and avoid the spreading of irreligion. Remember the purpose of your incarnation. This is Brahmaji telling to Prithu Maharaj. Here, what is the key thing to learn? Here, Prabhupada, I like it sometimes, he used the appropriate word. He said that these attractive sinful activities will cover everyone. So he please stop. The meaning of this particular sloka, Prabhupada mentioned here, just to see how Indra, the king of heaven, was creating a disturbance in the midst of the sacrifice by stealing the sacrificial horse. But next line he says, these attractive sinful activities he has introduced will be carried out by the people in general. Yada Raja Tada Praja, we used to say in the olden days, people, my father, my grandfather used to say. So we have to be set a role model, otherwise the kids will follow. Same thing, King Prithu Maharaj is Sakti Avesha avatar. Like that, the Archie, his wife, the queen, is both of them like Vishnu and Lakshmi Sarupa, Sakti Avesha avatar. And he taken birth here to safeguard the people of the world. Because his father, Anga and Vena, father and grandfather is very great, but his father is not that great. So, father died and the priest, everyone chanted yajna, and from his skin, Prithu Maharaj and Archie is born. And how pious Prithu Maharaj. And King Indra, he wanted disturbance, this one. Then Brahmaji said, enough is enough, stop it. And in this purport, Prabhupada given lot of things, citing various sacrifices, who is doing what sacrifice we got to do, why we got to do. And he also mentioned what is happening in this slaughterhouse, keeping the Kali picture in the slaughterhouse, and people think that it is a remnant of Kali, which is all nonsense. It is not correct. They are doing all business minded. Kali is Parvati and Lord Shiva wife. They never touch non-veg, no meat at all. But they are cheating the general public for the purpose of sale. So Prabhupada clearly said that one. Now coming back to the point, here they are saying few things. Why they are saying? This is Krishna, Vishnu is Yajna Purusha. Yajna is the key. Those days, people regularly do some sort of yajna. So I know in South India mostly in the morning every month, at least once in a month, they do Ganapati Homam, Lord Ganesha thing, and some people do the for Tirupati Balaji yajna. So these two is common in South India. My father do Vishnu one. My grandfather do for Ganapati. I don't know why it is like that. It is like that. And other people also do. Some people do Ganapati, some people do Vishnu. And gradually, this is all when I was a young kid, maybe 5 years old, maybe 50 years back, 50, 55 years back. I can see gradually that thing is reducing. Nowadays, maybe once in a year they are doing, or any occasion when they buy the new house like that they do, otherwise they won't do it. The reason behind is we are living in Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga, we are not getting the right Brahmana to do the yajna. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recommended Sankirtana yajna, which is as good as doing other yajna. And he also said that Sankirtana yajna, why I have to do compared to other yajna, this is very easy method. No formalities. You can do it anytime, anywhere. Take a chanting beads, aram se baito, do it. That is what Chaitanya recommended, and he given free to everyone. That is one kind of a great revolution, I can say. It's a bhakti revolution done by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And see, even this is a very high valuable thing, but he is even just like that in a normal course of time. And he want to distribute this mantra to the entire world. And all his disciples keep on trying, and some people went overseas in London and other places, they failed. At the end, Prabhupada Guru Maharaj said, you know English, why not you can go? Then Prabhupada taken as a challenge, and then he left at the age of 70 through the Jaladuta to New York. And how much he struggled at this old age and with the cold weather, and he brought this Mahamantra to the Western world. That means, what is the key thing is, those senior Acharya, they are not bothered about themselves. They are bothered about the younger generation who is coming in the future and how they are going to survive in the Kali Yuga. And they are bothered about us. We have to be grateful to them as a Guru Maharaj or our senior Acharya, founder Acharya, you can name it anything, and he is our great Acharyas. And they are worried about us. They want to help us. That is why they established an organization and spreading this Mahamantra. That is the key thing. Prabhupada ki. Now, I want to say few things in relation to Mahamantra, various reference sloka from Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. Before going to that, I want to explain this particular verse, what point they have told. I mentioned that point in the page number 3. Avoid spreading irreligion. That is Brahmaji telling to Prithu Maharaj. Stop this sacrifice, for it induced stubborn Indra to introduce to many irreligious aspects. That is the key, number 1. Number 2, even amongst Devadas, there are unwanted desire. He mentioned even Devata has unwanted desire. So, but in Kali Yuga for us, it's nothing else. Obviously, even Devata has unwanted desire. That means obviously in Kali Yuga everyone has the same thing. People in general will be carried away by following attractive sinful activities introduced by Indra. For this reason, you have to stop. You can worship Lord in any number of ways. It is not necessary that you have to do these 100 horse sacrifices. Of course, yes, it is, because Indra is jealous and he is not allowing to do. In the early days we saw, earlier he steal the horse, again his son went and he bring it back, again he is coming, he is doing again and again. And I don't want this thing to happen, and this will set a standard for younger generation who follow. They will do the same thing, which is not acceptable. So don't do it. Next, the Ravana, what he did, he also put a sannyasi form and steal Sita Devi. Again, same like Indra, he came and his son came and then take it away one by one. He came and steal, which is unacceptable. We have to set an example as a role model, and we should not do this kind of things. Worship of Supreme Person is the ultimate sacrifice, and Kali Yuga, the Yuga Dharma is Nama Sankirtan. Glorification of personality Godhead is the highest, most desirable devotional activity in the entire universe, because it is pure. Glorification of Lord, listening Krishna Katha is pure and more attractive. Please do that. If you remember, discussion between Mother Devahudi and Kapila Dev. Mother Devahudi asking questions about devotional service. Devotional service in the mode of ignorance, in the mode of passion, in the mode of goodness, and which one is the better? What is the effect of this thing? And he is explaining all the things. These are all the things that if you do ignorance, maybe you have the I want this, I want this. Maybe not that. No. Before that, you have the enmity with somebody. I want to. This person has to destroy. This person do that. That kind of ignorance. You should not do that. Passion means, oh gosh, I want some nice Rolls Royce car or some new Apple iPhone. Those kind of thing. But it is important. We got to do in the mode of goodness, which is Anya Apila Ashida Sunyam Jnana Karmadi Anavridam Anukulyena Krishna Anushilanam. Whatever Krishna likes, for the pleasure of Krishna, if you do, that is in the mode of goodness, that is the real and pure devotional service. This is the talk between Mother Devahudi and Kapila Dev. And I want to say another few things. The discussion between Parachara Muni and Maitreya. They are discussing about how we can understand that Krishna is supreme, and how we can understand about the various his incarnation. Yes, a lot of incarnation is there, but people say the Krishna is supreme. How can I understand the Krishna is supreme? In that discussion, they are talking about Jaya and Vijaya. That Jaya and Vijaya cursed by 4 Kumaras, and Krishna personally came down to give darshan to 4 Kumaras. And Krishna apologized to 4 Kumaras, sorry for that, the servants did for you, and apologized, and 4 Kumara cursed them, both Jaya and Vijaya. And now the option is they have to come down to the Bhuloka, and they have to take either 7 births as a devotee or 3 births as a demon. They have to choose any one of them. So obviously they want to come back quickly to Goloka back. That means 3 births, even if it is demon, doesn't matter, I can take 3 births as a demon. So first they taken as Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyaksha. Who is their parents? Kashyapa Muni and Aditi, correct? And we know that discussion how they can born as a demons in the womb of Aditi because they had the union in the evening time, which is not auspicious. And now, Diti and Kashyapa Muni. Yes, thanks for that. And now they born. After a long time, Mother Diti know that they are going to struggle and then they has to be killed by Lord only. She is happy that he has been killed. Mother is happy that anyway he is leaving, but it is killed by Lord. And his grandson will be the great devotee. That she knows already. And Hiranyakashipu killed by Narsimha Bhagavan. And Hiranyaksha is Varahadev. When Narsimha kills Hiranyakashipu, he is looking at the nails of Talita, Hiranyakashipu. He looking at the nails of the Lord Narsimha Bhagavan, and he admired who is this person, and he did prayer to Narsimha, and then Narsimha killed him. And next birth he born as Ravana, and the other one is Kumbhakarna. Because he know that it is Lord, he got that feeling and he worshipped, and then he again born as a Ravana with 10 head. And Rama finally shoot arrow one by one head goes next to him like that, and finally he shoot the powerful weapon, and then he died. Ravana. Finally came as Shishupal. Shishupal always against Krishna. Shishupal is by birth, he born with 4 hands. And then, I don't know the full story, but I can vaguely remember, mother having given indication that whoever come and see when his both the 2 hands go down, that person will kill your son. Finally, Shishupal mother knows that Krishna is going to kill Shishupal. When Krishna and Balram come near to the Shishupal, both out of 4 hands, 2 hands out. And mother requested Krishna, don't kill him. He neither said, I won't kill, nor said, I will kill. He said Polish words, but he will tolerate up to 100 times. He did n number of nonsense. Finally, 100 times came when Yudhishthira Maharaj doing Rajasva Yajna. At that time, Krishna Chabai said, since Yajna is going on, the blood should not go everywhere, and he cut with Sushaka without blood, and blood is frozen inside. And at that time, Shishupal head is out, body is there, he can see that his effulgence going to Krishna, and it merged with Krishna, and Krishna personally take care of the devotee and took back both Shishupal and Dandavakra, that is Jaya and Vijaya, back to Goloka. That is possible only Krishna. Krishna is the supreme. That is the reason. This is a discussion between Parachara Muni and Maitreya. How he analyzed from the 3 births, from the beginning the curse, and how Krishna came and gave darshan to Jaya Vijaya, how Krishna is taking care of his devotee. Even though he can nullify the curse even in the Goloka itself, but he don't want to do. and they have the fighting character. Yes, we will do the fight, come to the earth, do it, and we will go back. And Krishna taken the personal care to bring them back to Goloka. That is Krishna. So this discussion done by both the people, great personalities, Maitreya Muni and Bharajara Muni. Now we will check a few verses. Here it mentioned, Prabhupada mentioned in the purport, the very first Bhagavad Gita verse he mentioned, Yet yet acharadi shreshtas tat tat evetharo jnana sa yat pramanam kurute lokastat anuvartate. Whatever action is performed by a great man, common men follow in his footsteps. And whatever standards he sets by exemplary acts, all world pursue. That is somebody follow the passion, passion item, okay. So some actress or actor following this point, okay, we do that one. But actors, the ladies will fond of other actors, what they are doing. This is the latest fashion like that. It is the following, it is a thing. So we got to set the standard and we should not do nonsense. That's what Prabhupada concludes. And few other things I want to say here. Some other verse from Bhagavad Gita in the same third chapter, 10th verse. Saha yajna praja shrashtva purovacha prajapatihi ananyena prasavishyadvam yashavo ashtu ishta kamadrik. In the beginning of creation, the Lord of all creatures sent forth generations of men and demigods along with sacrifices for Vishnu, and blessed them by saying, Be thou happy by this yajna sacrifice, because its performance will bestow upon you everything desirable for living happily and achieving liberation. So the sacrifice is there from Satyuga, Treta, Dwapara and Kali Yuga also. So every yuga, the yajna is different. So which yuga is there, you can follow that yuga dharma. So that is why Brahmaji clearly said to Prithu Maharaj, yes, you can capable of doing, don't get this anger, let him, I don't want to have any set example for this, yes, you can do it, but leave it. This is not necessary. At this stage, we can glorify Vishnu in a different form. And your purpose for the Sakti Avaisha Avatar is to protect the people in general. That is the reason. And we do our job. That's more enough. Don't go for this. Next, I want to say you one more thing. From Bhagavatam, is same thing mentioned in 2nd canto, 4th chapter, 20th verse. Shriyapatir yajnapatir prajapatir dhiyampatir lokapatir dharapati patir gadischa andaka vrishni satvatam prasidhatam me bhagavan satam patihi. The Prajapati is Lord Vishnu, and he is the Lord of all living creatures, all world, all beauties, and the protector of everyone. The Lord created this material world to enable the conditioned soul to learn how to perform yajna, sacrifice, for the satisfaction of Vishnu, not for our sense gratification. So that while in the material world, they can live very comfortably without anxiety, and after finishing the present material body, they can enter into the kingdom of God. Here, how by doing the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, you can enter into the kingdom of God. Here, I mentioned on the other day how Prabhupada, quoting the examples of Rupa Goswami, about when you are deep meditation on Krishna, that is what he said, that Namasmaran. When go deep and deep into Namasmaran, he elevate to the next level of Leela Smaran, and he don't know anything what is going on in the surrounding. That is the key level of chanting or advanced level of chanting, fully absorbed in the Lord Vishnu. That is the real sacrifice. And that is the one which Prabhupada expect his disciple to come to that stage. You start from anywhere, whatever you are, but you aim for Namasmaran. Be in the deep of Namasmaran, and eventually you can target for Leela Smaran. That is the Prabhupada. This he has explained in the one of the interview with some reporter asking the question. For that he explained about how the meditation, how to understand everyone is doing, how much mark you can give, how much you can see the quality of the thing. For that this is the right way to do, and do it in the Brahma Muhurta. As far as possible, the maximum round, do it in the morning. That is the time where your mind, intelligence is fully absorbed into Krishna thing, and you can do the chanting, you will be all right. That is what Prabhupada recommendation. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Any questions so far? Doctor, yes, please. No. That is, see, the thing is, the purpose is Indra is more jealous. If he Pudama did, then he will lose his position. He has sense of gratification. For that purpose, Indra was doing there, and because of the jealous he is doing. Who is going to jealous for the Nama Sankirtan? No one. You see, the thing is here is. Here, that is why this is the beauty of this Nama Sankirtan is, we really don't know the deep root of that. The deep root is how to chant, how I can measure my chanting, and am I improving? I am doing maybe more than 15 years now. What is my stage? Is it on day one or after 15 years how I am? Still I am not in the right stage. That is because of so many contamination. I love to do yajna, Vishnu yajna, or Purusha Sutta yajna, or Balaji yajna, something I want to do it. I bought the yajna kunda, all the material for do yajna. This I did 5-6 years, still I have at my home. I want to do it at least once in a month, Ekadashi, like that. But I can't able to do it. One day I think, okay, some reason I can't able to do it, keep on delaying. What I felt is, okay, that you not doing doesn't matter. Have you done, you measure your performance of your chanting. Is it 100% perfect? No. Never mind. See, have you improved from the day 1 to day 10 or day 1 to year 1, year 2? What is your status on year 1? How much mark you can give? Maybe 10 marks out of 100? How much you give mark? If you take my own mark, how can I give? Maybe 30 marks now. After 12 years or 15 years, my quality I can give 30 marks or 35 you can say. To pass, at least we got to have 50 marks at least. So, Rama, you please aim for at least 50 marks on your chanting. Maybe after that you are eligible to do Purusha Sutta. So, I have to improve my chanting. It is not counting 16 rounds, no way. Each and every mantra counts. Hare is count. Krishna is count. Rama is count. Each and every word counts. The deep meaning, Vachyam and Vachakam. You are calling the Lord and hearing the mantra, inviting the Lord and associating with the Lord. That is the key. That is the right way to do the mantra. If I do that mantra properly, which is better than doing Purushotta Yajna or Balaji Yajna or Vishnu Sahasranama Yajna. So this is the mantra already given by Guru Maharaj. Why not? I can improve on that. I just kept quiet about other thing, no need. I can focus on this. At least try to get 50% of mark by the end of this year. That's more than enough. Then we will improve slowly. I don't want to get the same 50 marks for the 10th year, 11th year also 50, 6th, 12th year 50. No, at least improve 5%. Be happy, be absorbed with the mantra. That is the thing. And no one will know. See, the thing is, I can give another example for that. Swayambhuvamana, Priyavrta Uttamamana, what is his name? Dhruva Maharaj. Dhruva Maharaj, at the age of 5, he left home. It's not because of the stepmother. And he is Vaishya blood, Kshatriya blood. And he left the home. Narada said, go back to home. No, I want to see the Lord. With the grace of Narada Muni, with the tapas within 6 months, he can see the Lord. When he sees the Lord, he forgot everything. He want to go with the Lord. Lord said, no. You have to rule 36,000 years. And Lord sanctioned everything, whatever he want. Then he returned homes. When he returned homes, he did obeisance to both his mother as well as his stepmother. Stepmother hugging. And then people asking, is the stepmother changed? Or is what is the situation there? That is, now Prithu Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj is highly elevated. And the glance, he got it from first his Guru Maharaj is Narada Muni, then Vishnu put the conch shell on his head. He got everything. Darshana, he got everything. And his glance is so powerful. And obviously, his stepmother, nothing to say. He admire. Of course, he might change it to some extent. But the key thing is, he transformed by himself. That is the key thing. How the Lord transformed the young boy in a different state, from state A to state Z, fully transformed. That is the wonderful thing. And here, once you absorb in mantra, the people, no one will come near to you. They will hug you. They will obey you. I am sure. It is, we can take the example of Dhruva Maharaj. The stepmother is Suruchi, correct? And she is in love with him. Even though earlier she said, you can't sit in your father's lap. Now the situation totally changed. The transformation happened because of his tapasya and because of the mercy of his Guru Maharaj, and he can able to see the Lord. That is the key thing. Where we are, because we can't able to do those kind of things because we are in Kali Yuga. We don't have that determination. That young boy, Kshatriya blood, and he want to do it. He want to do the better kingdom than his father. that desire, and Krishna sanctioned everything for him. Okay, take this, okay, whatever you want to take it. That is the love of Krishna towards his devotee who has pure love towards Krishna. That is the key thing. Any other doubt? Any questions? I'll say one more thing, then we can wind up. See, in 4th canto, 15th chapter and 6th verse say, in the form of King Prithu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead has appeared through part of his potency to protect the people of the world. The goddess of fortune is the constant companion of the Lord, and therefore she has incarnated partially as Archi to become King Prithu's king. Here it is clearly stated in 4th canto, 15th chapter and 6th verse. Prithu Maharaj is nothing but Sakti Avesha Avatar. And in Bhagavad Gita 15.15, Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto matta smritir jnanam apohanam cha vedesya sarvair ahameva vedyo vedandakrit vedavit eva chaham. I am seated in everyone's heart, and from me come remembrance, knowledge and forgetfulness. By all Vedas, I am to be known. Indeed, I am the compiler of Vedanta, and I am the knower of the Vedas. Here, he said, Krishna, I am seated in everyone's heart as Paramatma. Everyone's heart, Krishna is there. Now, coming back to your question, when we chant, normally, when the Brahmana giving initiation, when they give initiation to me and they engage, we have given the sacred thread. In the sacred thread, the knot is there, it's called the Brahma knot. Hold that Brahma knot and keep it in your heart, and then chant the Gayatri Mantra. Because the Paramatma is there. Now, when we got the initiation from the Guru Maharaj and we got the beads from the Guru Maharaj, the first initiation. And remember the Lord always. The God is within you and you are talking to the Lord. Please engage me in your service. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That makes a lot of difference. Never ever think I have to finish 16 round. The 16 round will go easily. Or you can say that you will get the age of 60 very fast. It is not that easy. I left home in 90s. Now we are 20, 25, 30 years, 35 years gone. Now I am 60. I don't know how 60 years gone. The year will go very fast. But how much we utilize the year, so many days, in the service of the Lord. I think in the third canto, 26th chapter, how the Krishna created Pradhan, Mahatattva, various elements, creation, 24 elements, all they explained. In that, in one of the verse, it mentioned that the importance of time. It says that I am seated within your heart as Paramatma. I am also stay out as Kala. That time is also the Lord. So it is important to utilize your time in the purpose of devotional service. It is there in 3rd canto, 26th verse. So the 3rd canto, 26th chapter. And if you look at the Bhagavad Subhani, they have some summary very nicely mentioned that how Krishna utilizes the Kala to control everyone. Kala is one of the wonderful tool, and if you think Kala is also a Lord, then your mantra chanting will be very nice. Now maybe you are 30, you will reach 60 very fast. You never know. Time will pass like that. Our aim is should be, I am now chanting Maha Mantra. Now my aim is Namasmaran. At least I got to pass now the 50% and aim for 100% perfection. Gradually, some people like Dhruva Maharaj, he has the determination and the blessings of Guru Maharaj. And Lord appeared and put the conchal on the head. He got everything over just within 6 months. Even we also can get. But for that, we need to serve our Guru Maharaj. We need to serve Vaishnava and get the blessing. We can also get. But we have to aim for it and we have to determine for that like Dhruva Maharaj. Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Prabhupada ki. Happy to take any question if you have anything. If you want to correct anything, please correct me. Hare Krishna, Grandhira Srimad Bhagavatam ki.
try to follow these instructions from your Bhagavad Gita. When we turn to a sattvic lifestyle of eating foods like fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds, and coconut water, and fresh juices, then what happens? All